Alright, I'll show you how to do this Y splice. So I need 5 lights to complete that side there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I can cut that. Leave a little bit of slack here. Usually I cut right in the middle. But since you're doing a Y splice, you need a bit more wire. So I'll get about 3/4 and cut there. Throw that one to the side. Now this set right here will be what continues after these 5 lights. So make sure you have the female side. And then we'll cut that off there. And now we have our connection. So this is from the power supply and female end here. And that will be what you splice into. So take that off. Open those prongs up. And now unscrew that, push that grommet out. And then, oops, put this guy in first. And then put that one in. Then we'll cut these wires back. Up there. Pull that. Pull that. There. And there. Okay. Now these are the 5 lights coming across. We'll kind of put that wire on the top, and then we're going to match these up. So the reds are lapping the red. Separate that. And then let's twist those together. And pop that in there. There we go. I'll take the yellows. Twist those up. And put that in there. And the blues. And there we go. Put that on there. And then we're going to screw this side back on. And what I find, knife here, the best thing to do with this piece here is to just cut that. Now you could try to cut the hole a little bit bigger, but I just find it easier to cut that there. And then put that in there and push it back into the housing there. Nice and easy. You don't want to bend these prongs back. And then you want to screw that back on. Alright, so there we go. That's the Y splice. And let's make sure it's working. So it's all hooked up. Plug her in here. And we have power. So there we go. The only problem with the Y splice is that it is a bit bulky with this connection here. But kind of hide it as much as possible, I guess, kind of put in a corner. And but it sure is handy to be able to do that.